Doing a little research here, trying to figure out. Now, Gran Turismo, listen, when Gran Turismo 7 was promised, it was a PlayStation 5 title. We all remember that. And then, all of a sudden, we get a pandemic. Sony can't make enough consoles, and they knew right away that there was no way they could release Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5 alone. They're going to have to make it basically a PlayStation 4 title. That everyone went out, I mean, me personally, I wasn't interested in a PlayStation 5 for any fucking game other than Gran Turismo 7. Now, I can tell you this, sadly, okay, I haven't even opened up the Nürburgring on Gran Turismo 7 yet. That's how little I've played. A person who finished every single game, owning every single car with a gold on every single track in every single circumstance, I haven't finished a quarter of Gran Turismo 7. Not one. I mean, I don't understand why they went the route they did. Okay, they tried to make it a single-person game, but what they did was they made it an incredibly restrictive, uninteresting, boring, forced gameplay in a regimented fucking fashion that I just found terrible. I can't enjoy the fucking game. We play Gran Turismo Sport here. That's what we put in. We don't put in Gran Turismo 7. We wouldn't consider putting in Gran Turismo 7. It's not in the realm of possibility. We have all the tracks, all the cars, everything we need to race each other in here, okay, with Gran Turismo Sport. No one that I know likes Gran Turismo 7. The format, the forced gameplay, no one that I know likes it. And every single time I pull my sim rig over. Now, you got to remember, I just spent a ton of fucking money so that I could play Gran Turismo. And now here it is. When it showed up, number one, it was a great disappointment. Every time I put the game in, I end up rage quitting, just completely fucking frustrated with this shit that is Gran Turismo 7. Now, listen, you Gran Turismo fanboys, you got fucked. Just like I did. I was expecting a Gran Turismo 5 game with ray tracing and the beautiful graphics we saw. No. You're getting a fucking remake of Gran Turismo 6 that is restrictive. A forced fucking regimental, nope, you're not going to be able to do that until you do this. And then you're going to have to listen to these assholes tell you about a car you could give a fuck less about. So, I'm trying to find out, when are we going to get GT8? Well, this is what I think. They have a Gran Turismo 5 version of Gran Turismo 7. And that's what we're going to get. Right now, they're trying to figure out, well, what did people hate about Gran Turismo 7 that we can remove from Gran Turismo 8? And then what are we going to put in there? Well, let me give you a few hints. Polyphony. Number one. I'm a great fan of Pikes Peak. Every single car that ran Pikes Peak this year had a fucking Gran Turismo sticker on it. Do we have Pikes Peak in Gran Turismo? Don't you find that a little absurd? I find it absurd. I find it's harmful. It's literally fucking harmful, as far as I'm concerned, to the Gran Turismo franchise to have every single car there have a Gran Turismo sticker on it, and then you can't run Pikes Peak in Gran Turismo 7. Will it be an 8? Maybe. Maybe they decided to hold back a shit ton of fucking content that had already been produced in the higher quality that we expected in a Gran Turismo 7 game on a PlayStation 5. So maybe they're rebooting Gran Turismo 7, taking a little out, putting a little in. But I expect Gran Turismo 8 to be out before 6, 7 fucking years like we normally have to wait. Are they going to lie to us again? Listen, the last four Gran Turismo games, okay, were supposed to come out, and within weeks, folks, within weeks of the game, when the game is supposed to come out, they fucking delayed it for a year. So they found out they could just do that and get away with it. They can do it every single time. And now they're doing it every time as a matter of rote. This is just a standard operating procedure now. Tell them it's coming out in fucking Christmas 23, and then it's going to come out in November 24. It's standard operating procedure now. Sony and Polyphony have gone way the fuck out here, okay, trying to make a new game. Listen, stop making a fucking Gran Turismo game. We don't want your game. That's what screwed Gran Turismo 7 over. We don't want your game. We want what's on the fucking box, the driving simulator. That's what we want. Please stick to that and stay the fuck away from Gran Turismo games, okay? And make sure that Gran Turismo 8 is not a Gran Turismo game. Please, go back to being a driving simulator. Give us the fucking cars, give us the tracks, give us beautiful graphics, and we'll be happy, okay? And then stay the fuck out of our gaming life, because Gran Turismo was never meant to be a game. You can have a single player scenario in there without it being gamey. Oh, nope, you got to talk to Rico or Marco or whoever the fuck this guy is, okay, about a car you could give a shit about. And the microtransactions, that fucking killed Gran Turismo. Everyone knows it. Don't tell me no, okay? Microtransactions, the fucking greed just went through the ceiling. They found out that, well, the majority of people can't drive. And they need to buy this fucking car. So what we'll do is we'll make it harder for everybody, even the people who can drive, to farm vehicles. So yeah, Gran Turismo 7, an unmitigated fucking failure for people that really loved Gran Turismo.